Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is Wrecked Food Farmer and today we are talking about a new long-term play of mine. Now, let's go over what it is and then we're going to dive into it and the future of it. So, the reason I am interested in Spirit, well, that was slightly a play of words. The reason I am interested about Spirit and in Spirit is their new plans and their new roadmap. Now, this roadmap was released a week ago, but it's just been brought to my attention by one of the members in the Discord, and I'm going to read a little bit about it, and I'm going to tell you what I am interested in particular. So, one of the first little bits here is this, okay? Boosted farms. Quite simply, in order to vote on increased emissions to their boosted farm, protocols will start to acquire Spirit and lock that Spirit up for in-Spirit to retain voting weight towards their pool's emissions. This is quite a huge update to the in-Spirit model, as up until this point, in-Spirit acquisition has primarily been driven by Spirit community members directly. By connecting this missing link, the in-Spirit model effectively opens up from a P2C, protocol to customer / community, driven initiative, to a P2P, protocol to protocol one also. Protocols want to have a higher APR on their pool, as this incentivizes more liquidity for the protocol's main trading pair. So, the TLDR here is that with migration of farms to boosted farms, it will be within each protocol's best interest to acquire Spirit, lock that Spirit up for in-Spirit, use that in-Spirit to vote for a higher weight of emissions, APR, on their pool. So, does this remind you of something? It does me. It reminds me very much of my favourite protocol, CRV. So, if Spirit is moving in the direction of CRV, then I am willing to place a little bet on the success of Spirit. I frequently mention how I believe that CRV's tokenomics are some of the best in the space, if not the best in the space. So, what am I going to do? I've got 100,000 Spirit here, which I just purchased. I'm going to lock up 50,000 for 4 years. I'm fairly confident in Spirit. I think that it is one of the leading dexes on Fantom, and I think with all of these updates, by the way, there is a lot more updates, then I should be doing that. So, here it goes. I'm going to be locking it up, and I won't be able to get my Spirit back until the 4th of December 2025. Let's go through with this, and we're going to talk some more about why I'm so excited about it and why I've only locked up 50,000 for 4 years. What am I going to do with the other 50,000, you might be wondering. Am I going to keep them just here waiting to dump them? No, I'm not. I'm actually going to place them somewhere else. So, here we go. Let's lock it. Confirm locking Spirit until the 4th of December 2025. Locked Spirit won't be unlocked until the lock period ends. Confirm. Let's send this in, and that we can say bye-bye to 50,000 Spirit for 4 years. So I will not get that back until I'm 25 years old. Let's do it. I'm very happy to do that. There we go. We are locked in. Let's give it 10 seconds and then we'll give the page a little refresh. And you should see some numbers updating. There we go. Okie doke. What's my balance saying? In Spirit balance 49,854. Here we go. You have 50,000 Spirit locked in until the 4th of December 2025. Perfect. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted. What do I get from this? That's your question, isn't it? Why would I do that? Well, I'm earning 82% APR on this currently, and I believe that will probably be increasing with the amount of people actually wanting to do similar things and wanting to increase the yield, etc., for their pools. protocols wanting to increase the yield for their pools. But I also think that this number is going to be going up due to this, the bribe system. So for me, I'm not a protocol, right? I am not Ether Fantom wanting to bribe this pool. I am not, we can go onto the full page here, onto the main page, go to the farms. It might be a surprise to you, but I am not this, Sushi Fantom. Okay, let's say this one, or let's say the Rat Memo and Mim pool. Let's take this for example, that Danielle wants to increase the APR on the State Spell and Spell pool. Soon, he is going to be able to buy up Spirit, lock it for in-Spirit, like I just did, and vote towards this pool. With him voting towards this pool, more yield will be directed to this pool, so it is moving in the form of curve. This is how curve works. People can, or projects can buy up curve, lock it for 4 years, and then use that to direct capital to their pool. So they can do that. But what about if you are not the owner of one of these pools directly? Well, you can either direct it towards a pool that you currently farm, so you are earning more, or in the future, the bribe system will be coming to Spirit. Now this is something that I partake in currently. On Curve, I get paid thousands of dollars every single week being bribed to vote for the MIM pool. So I vote for the MIM USD pool. On Curve, over here, I will vote for whoever bribes me the hardest. With this said and done, the cherry on top of the whole P2P narrative is that there is potential and intention to introduce a bribe system. Without getting too technical, this bribe system rewards in-Spirit holders to allocate their votes to certain pools via other protocols, bribing users to swing votes in certain directions. Example, let's say XYZ protocol wants to increase liquidity for their token on SpiritSwap, but the only way to do that is to boost their incentives for liquidity providers. In order to increase emissions incentives, XYZ would allocate a set amount of their own token as a bribe to in-Spirit holders who are willing to cast their emission vote towards that pool. This is a win-win for in-Spirit holders, as these voters will capture rewards from XYZ protocol for simply casting votes in their direction. If the penny hasn't dropped yet, in-Spirit holders have the potential to earn passive income simply by being strategic with where they cast their emission votes. It is important to note, for the sake of transparency, that at this point the bribe model won't be available to win-Spirit holders, as voting weight is not allocated to win-Spirit holders, but rather the protocol that owns the win-Spirit contract. Protocols who have engaged the win-Spirit model may introduce their own version of bribes at a later stage, but this is at the discretion of each individual win-Spirit protocol. At this stage, we expect DAO transitions and the migration to boosted farms to take place Q1 2022. So I've locked up for 4 years, but for me, this is a long-term play. But the short-term play is seeing how this takes off in Q1 2022. They do want to stress that there's a lot of effort that goes into orchestrating such a process, so this is a soft deadline for now. That is understandable. I'm in here now, locked in for 4 years. I want to see how this plays out, and I want to take a piece of the pie when it plays out successfully, if it plays out successfully. So, let's get back to what I'm going to do with my other 50,000. This 50,000 is locked for 4 years, okay? In comes Liquid Driver. So Liquid Driver is on-demand liquidity as a service on Fantom Opera. So I think this is going to play in very nicely with Spirit. And yes, you can do the similar thing over here. You can lock your LQDR for X LQDR. You can do it for 2 years. And you can gain 235% APR, which is in a mixture of the following tokens. So you're getting a really nice selection there. You're earning some more Spirit, Boo, Fantom, LQDR, and Spell. But they also have something called liquid spirit, and this is what we're going to spend our other 50,000 spirit on. So, what is it? How does it work? So, the thing is, you're earning 80% instead of 82.3%. So, you're losing around 2% in yield, but that is okay. So, swap your spirit for Lin Spirit at a 1-to-1 ratio. Lin Spirit is a wrapped version of In Spirit. It is liquid and tradable on Spirit Swap. You cannot use Liquid Swapper to swap back from Lin Spirit for Spirit. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over to Spirit Swap and we're going to find Lin Spirit, right? We're going to try and find Lin Spirit. I mean, look how many things. It's really quite cool, in my opinion, Spirit Swap. Let's go over to the swap section and let's try and swap some spirit for Lin Spirit. Here we go. So let's say if we wanted to swap back 10,000, wow, that's actually kind of amazing. There's actually positive price impact on it. Okay, no, that's more like it. So it looks like we're losing about 1% or 0.8%, which is absolutely fine because it allows you to get out of your position if you choose to do so. So it is liquid and tradable on Spirit Swap, meaning that if you wanted to lock up your spirit and turn it into Lin Spirit and earn this APR, you do not need to lock it up for 4 years. Because, let's swap and let's show you, okay? We're going to lock our spirit as Lin Spirit. And then we are going to show you that we would be able to swap this for spirit again. So it's quite amazing. And what I see when I see liquid driver, I think of convex. I think of convex curve. You know, you're getting the benefits of VE curve, but you are not locked in for the 4 years like I am with VE curve. So I do see this as the curve convex play of Fantom, and I am bullish on Fantom chain, as a lot of you know. So I think this is overall a very nice thing to be in on. This is not financial advice, but it's just what I'm doing. That's all it is. Has that gone through? No. Okay, let's confirm it. Okay, no, it has gone through. So we have got 50,000 Lin Spirit now. We can go into the wallet and it should show them up. Where is it? Here we go. So we should be able to see them in there somewhere. There we go. 50,000 Lin Spirit, okay? That is in there. And now we would be able to come over to Spirit Swap. And if I wanted to, right now, I would be able to swap. Yes, I would be eating a little bit of slippage on this, but I would be able to swap my 50,000 Lin Spirit for Spirit. So I would be able to get out of the position if I wanted to. So the fees are distributed the same, although I think you only earn Spirit. So I think they will use all of the fees which are generated in Spirit. I don't know this for certain, but I think it is this. So you see that Spirit earns... I'm not sure. I don't know if it earns just Spirit or what, but anyway, whatever. You are going to be earning Spirit with this. So I've got 50,000 in here, which is liquid Spirit, earning 80%, and I've got 50,000 locked up for 4 years, and that is my play with Spirit Swap. So this is a new long-term hold for me. I think that this could be very successful in the long term. Will I add to my positions? Possibly over time. As things progress, I am interested. I'm going to leave this article for you all to read down below. I think it would be very wise for you to take the time and read this, because how they plan on changing their tokenomics is very bullish for the project, in my opinion. And if you enjoyed this, go and follow me on Twitter. Go and like the video. Comment down below what you would like to see more of. I do have to talk something more about this in a future video, and I have some more Fantom plays to be talking about with you soon. So, my name is Rec Food Farmer. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I appreciate every one of you for being here. Thank you very much. Goodbye.